whatchamacallit, our YouTubers going to. So let me put that. And thank you guys. I know this is not very professional. There we go. And I got to do something with the lighting, trying to figure out how to do that. But you guys are patient. Thank you. Let's get the chat started. Made grilled pork chops and spinach with salted onions and garlic, homemade mashed potatoes. Oh, that sounds really good. And what's the G stand for? Did you run out of space? Mashed potato and gravy. Mashed potatoes and gravy. I love gravy. Like gravy soup. I got it. Yes, I got it right before you typed it. Yeah. What's your favorite kind of gravy? What's your favorite kind? I like the brown gravy. That's definitely my favorite. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see me now. Thank you for your patience. I just had to troubleshoot. But yeah, let's get this chat started. What type of music? You like Dancing with Me, Babes? Is the star says. Which I like a lot of different kinds of music. You'll see me do my tap time coming up pretty soon. I have a hard time with knowing what music I can and can't put on like live chats, because it's almost like you had to do it afterwards. So I like doing the tap time live. But do I know Somalia? Is Somalia a language or just an area? I'm not sure. Somalia. That's a country, isn't it? Or you make whatever your wife wants for breakfast or dinner. Smart. People there is a country named Somalia, right? Is it Sakid? Oh, I got lots of different African country. It is a country. I have some of my students are from Africa. They're from the Congo, Tanzania. I have some from Haiti, which is kind of close by, but Kenya. Very cool. She wanted breakfast burritos, potatoes, eggs sauteed, bell peppers, onions, chorizo, is that how you say it? Cilantro and cheese. Oh my gosh. I need to get married. Oh my gosh. Sounds good. You're spoiling her. Wow, that sounds really good. Saute. I just love the word sauteed. That sounds good. Haha. Yeah, I made like I said, I had my friend come over today, and it was kind of like, I wasn't planning on cooking something big. So everything I have is frozen right now. I just cooked up all my meat, unless if I have one rule: if you don't take care of your wife, someone else will. That's very true. Take care of your people. Smart man. How long have you been married? At least breakfast. You've been married at least a day. To Trinidad. I would love that. I would love to come there. Do American people have ethnic groups? Good question. Kinda. There is still some segregation. We all try to get along. I know I grew up in the Detroit area in Michigan, and we had like Chinatown, Mexican Village, Greek Town, to where people can still express. We have all different ethnicities here, especially in my job where I teach English as a second language. I have Burmese kids, and last year I had Japanese. I have, like I said, the African, also Arabic from Yemen. There is one from Thailand. So 20 years, 8 kids, 5 boys and 3 girls. You are blessed. My goodness. No wonder she gave you so many kids. You're a good cook. Congratulations. That's an awesome story. So yeah, we do have different ethnicities. We try to kind of get along, but you can also express. There are some people who still, like of the Muslim faith, there are people that wear like hijabs and things like that. Jewish people wear, I call them yarmulkes. Somebody calls them something different. So I'm trying to be, I sound very educated. Yeah, I graduated with almost twice what you need for a bachelor's. I've been to law school, nursing school, some of my master's of education, cosmetology, nail tech. I study extra languages and dance. Tomorrow is barbecue ribs and homemade potato salad, baked beans and corn on the cob. My goodness. Oh, you're making me jealous. That sounds good. I had potato salad today. So my friend came over and I just had like some ham and cheese. So we had ham and cheese bagels that were toasted with fresh lettuce. But and then I had the potato salad. I had a big party this weekend where we grilled out. And so we had like hamburgers and hot dogs. So yesterday we ate those. Oh my gosh. Last weekend, stuffed lobster and bacon wrapped scallops and crab cakes. Oh, you're making me jealous. You're learning methical? Medical? Are you talking medical or methical? I'm not sure exactly what methical is, unless you mean medical, like doctors and nurses. I need to reason with you personal. You need to reason with me. Reason with me for what do you Joe says my daughter loves stuffed meatloaf with sauteed. There's that word, sauteed cabbage and shallots and cheese. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant medical. Good. And Jesus loves you too, Brian. Never forget that. Thank you. I believe that. You have to talk about our togetherness. Aw, you're so sweet. Seth is here. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there. AJ is here. We're doing fantastic on TikTok. We need to grow on Facebook. Facebook, most of my people, it's probably their bedtime. Also, I need to get better angles for my setup because I know that light back there is not too pleasant. Tomorrow is stuffed French toast with caramelized apples with egg and ham steak. See, I want to start like a little cooking thing too, where I do different things. You love when I smile. Thank you. Yeah, I like to smile. I can't, this is a dumb story. I can't run in the winter. It's so cold and I smile when I run. I can't not smile when I run. I don't know why. And radical recap. Thank you for that. Those help. I don't know exactly what this, I have 3 hours and 21 minutes to get 5 roses. We'll see how that goes, but thank you for those likes. And it makes the world seem less small, Joe, my goodness, where'd you learn to cook all that? Because caramelized, how do you make caramelized apples? Do you boil them down? I don't know. How would you make that? Butter and brown sugar? How do you caramelize apples? I look more sweet. Well, good. I am a sweet person. So I'm glad you like it when I smile. I like smiling much better than frowning. It takes, what is it? It takes, I can't remember now. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. It takes, what is it? 8? I can't remember. One of them is easier. It's been such a long time. What time is it where you guys are? Right now it's 12:42. I do have to work in the morning, but definitely wanted to say hi to you guys. And yesterday we got into a discussion about the rumination though. And you can feel my spirit. I have a good spirit. It should rub off. Hopefully it enlightens you guys. I like to uplift people and it's contagious, when we start giving positive vibes. I've been studying the different vibes too, the different energy exchanges. And I talked about the rice experiment that I did where I was trying to see different energies because they say energy can't be created or destroyed, only altered. And I did this experiment where you take rice and it's like the love jar filled with rice, hate. And then I did a neutral one and you're like screaming at the hate one and, loving on the love one. And it was just really odd. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work. And the reason I did this though was to see the energy in certain walls. Do you guys ever walk into a place and it feels kind of creepy? or you feel somebody behind you, you can feel a certain um, creepiness. So Izza, that's exactly where it is where I am. It is the same time. We are in the same time zone. But I did that experiment and the love one was fine. When I opened it, the neutral one was fine. And then when I opened the hate one, it had a big suction and a pop. It was in a mason jar and then it stunk. And I was like, whoa, is there something to this? So I need to redo that. I need to redo it. I wasn't exactly sure how long that experiment was supposed to go, but I teach, I'm certified in 5 different areas: elementary, gym, English as a second language, health, and psychology. So I am 6'1". I can touch my ceiling. You guys, can you touch my ceiling? I can touch my ceiling. I don't know. Can you see it? You can hear it. But yeah, my arm's not even all the way up. So yeah, I'm 6'1". Definitely tall, but that's what a little bit. Wow. Yeah. It was funny. I told you I was a cheerleader in college, but they would chase me down the halls asking me to be on their basketball team. They're like, we'll give you a scholarship. And I'm like, no. Yeah. Very tall. You love my height, teacher. Look, I love physics. I got the physics award. My dad was, he was working on his doctorate in physics and he was teaching at the University of Michigan. So yeah, physics is interesting. And when I tutor English because I teach and then the kids go to some of their other classes in high school and then I have to help tutor in the different subjects so they understand. And yeah, so some of them take physics and actually my physics teacher will be here Sunday. Who am I with? Dixie Doo, my dog. American is very good in physics. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. If you were standing behind me, you'd probably cover my mouth. Pretty tall. I'm pretty tall. Yeah, probably up to about here. How tall are you? I'd probably cover your mouth. So you're taller than me? How would that go? But behind you, I tried to scream. Asian Lexus, you're 5'5". Okay. Yeah, I'm very, very tall. I'm taller than even the average tallest man. I'm Dutch, also a little bit Lithuanian, but Dutch people are the tallest people in the world. And the average Dutchman is 6 foot and I'm 6'1". So yeah, I just kept growing and growing. But all different heights. And I wish I was a little bit shorter. I was trying to do some clothes shopping. That's the hardest part, is trying to find clothes. That's part of how I started my costume business. Well, thank you, Willie. You're so sweet. Yeah, we're sitting here. I got out of the shower. We're letting the hair dry so I can go to sleep. Otherwise it's going to be super. You wish you were tall. I'll tell you what, I hit my head a lot. I do, I'd wear a heel. I like wearing heels. I don't wear them too often because I do look like a freak of nature. Cause I'm like 6'5", 6'6" when I wear heels. And sometimes that's, a little bit much. Does physics have different stages? What do you mean by different stages? Different levels in the high school? If that's what you mean, I think, I'm not sure what you mean by different stages. But different levels in high school, I think they have like first semester, second semester, I believe. I can't remember. I think it's a full year course for them. So they have 1 year and then they go on to a different subject. But in college, there are different levels in college. Like I said, my dad was a physics teacher at the University of Michigan. So yeah, you can get your doctorate in physics. What's my attraction with a date or a simp? What do I like? I look at people's energy, people's honesty, things like that. You know, yeah, I don't really date too much. Haven't found the right person, you know. Uh, you know, it's hard. I've been, during COVID, we didn't go anywhere, and I was working from home, and started deciding to go back out into the schools to work. A lot of that was just for social. I was home for about 2 years, and it takes a toll. Back then I was teaching the little kids. I was teaching English as a second language to the Chinese, and I had like 3-year-olds. The Chinese are, oh my gosh, it was fascinating how good these little 3-year-olds. And Izza says, I have energy and vibes. Ask anyone here in a real life. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling I like science. Science is my favorite subject. Um, we have like in high school, if you're asking in high school, we have like biology. We do have some health sciences, like kind of like anatomy and physiology type stuff. When I was in college, I took like microbiology, anatomy and physiology. What else did I take? We also did like geology, different things like that, social science. Yeah, usually in high school, they'll do like 1 year of different ones, but social science. They also have like government and world government, world history. So it's pretty well rounded in America. Our school is a little bit different, where we have different academies. Sorry, I was out in the heat. I really haven't had anything to drink today. We have different academies, where one is more like technology and the other is health, and you kind of branch off. You kind of study more along what you would need in your profession, your end goal. When I was in high school, they didn't quite do that. It was more just kind of pick and choose. It has to be 4 subjects: English, science, social studies. Yeah, our core. Yes, we're like that too. We are like that too. And then we have certain electives. You need to have like some music and physical education. So there are certain requirements for electives to graduate. But yeah, you need 4 years of English. There's also like a foreign language requirement. Our school only has Spanish at this time. They used to have French. When I grew up, I had studied Japanese, French, and Spanish. What's going to? Let's see, my battery's going low on one of these. But you guys are okay, TikTok. But just getting to know each other. You don't have more than that. Oh, that's all you have. Interesting. Hello, how are you? And I gotta wait for it to get past that. It looks like Grover. Gotta have it kick back up. I got a little crack in my screen right there. It looks like Grover. Long Gree Pizza. Used to go to school. Oh, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And did you say are you the one in Baghdad, or you have to get true with some rest? Y'all have a great time talking with you. Oh, you little princess. Well, the star, yes, I'm going to have to get some sleep on a little bit. Used to go to school. Oh my gosh, can't imagine. So is a star, get some good sleep. God bless you and your family. So yes, wow, that's a lot. I didn't realize. I know in China, when I went there, they had those long, long days too. Did you like doing that long of a day? Was that more so your parents could work? Did mom stay home more? That's a lot, especially if one of the parents is home. And since you did do that, since you went 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., did you guys have like a nap time? I know in China, they, as workers, that's about their schedule too. And they would take like 2 hours in the middle of the day. They had these cots or these mats to where they would take a nap. And Is a Star says, may the Heavenly Father God Almighty blessings upon you wherever you may tread. In Jesus' name, amen. Get some sleep. Amen. Amen. And a puppy. How are you, puppy? I love all the different names that everybody has. And it's quiet on YouTube. I'm a little sad on that. We had some people join before, but Carson is here. Good to have you guys. I love it when you guys, we're doing good, guys. We are doing good. Let's blow this channel up. So feel free to follow, to join, and you guys are going to start to get to know each other. The Nighter, is that how I say it? Hey, Hazley? And Mo Tai. Am I saying that right? Travel Dan, where do you like to travel to? Where is one place? Zaid, good to have you here. I think that's how you say your name. We've got lots of names that are hard for me to read. I don't want to say them the wrong way. Bruce is here, but each and every one of you, I appreciate you. You guys bring joy to me too. And like I said, a lot of my stuff does deal with, mental health, and sometimes just connecting with people, getting heard, sharing our stories. And Sakit says, we used to learn all subjects in one day, like we finish one topic in every subject. Interesting. Yeah, we sometimes, hi, Patricia. Patricia is here. Good to have you here. That's interesting. Do you ever have, like, you're over in Africa? Some of my students, so they were saying that they did it in like ships. They were in Tanzania is where those were. And they would go for like based on age or grade, like they didn't progress to the next grade level unless they passed it. And they would only go for a few hours. They would have like whatever they called it. They'd have it like kindergarten through second grade would go for 2-3 hours. And then the next one would come. And then the next, fifth and sixth. And then after that, so they would only go for like 2, maybe 3 hours as opposed to 12 hours. That's a long day, but, yeah, it's interesting seeing all the different, cultures. And we have my Arabic speaking student has a sister, and we're not quite sure. She might homeschool instead of doing it in the actual school now that she's getting older. It's primary school and secondary schools. That's a long day though. Oh, baby Jesus, my goodness, I've heard about you. But Patricia, how are you doing today? Like I said, we can chat about anything. You can share your story, or maybe if you need some guidance on how to handle certain situations. I am certified life coach and trauma coach and all that kind of stuff. We got Bob here and Ken. But where you are now, what is a hot day for you guys? It's hot for me today. It's going to be hard to sleep. I was looking at Grace is here. Grace, good to have you. I was just talking to my Indiana friends. Bambi was in here earlier. And yesterday we had some other people to join us. But I just love that how you can stay connected with people. Joe is here. Good to have you. And you say now you live in Wisconsin. Ooh, I got family in Wisconsin. Wisconsin's beautiful. I went to Madison, Wisconsin. 103. It was 103. At first I was like, do you mean the time? 103. Gosh. Hi, Nancy. Eddie is here. You guys are blowing it up. I love it. But yeah, I don't know exactly how hot it is, but it is hot. My place usually stays really cool at night. Hey, girl, good to have you, Grace. I've been watching you. I see you on Facebook. And you've been looking great. You've been doing a lot of things with your life. And I know some of us have had some challenges in life. 95 in Florida. It's about the same here. It is about the same. I don't even know if it was hotter. Oh, thank you for the love. Look at that. You're so awesome. And like, you guys make me happy. I do enjoy doing these lives. And like I said, I'm going to try now that I finally got into my place. I don't know why my tongue is red. I don't know. Because is it, I don't know. Maybe I had a popsicle earlier. Um, I don't know. Could be the lighting too. But thank you for following me. Yesterday we did great. I got 6 new followers. My goal is 10,000. And also, Grace, you can help me by watching here and there. I got a lot of other people too watching, and it helps. I need 60,000 minutes in 60 days, and that's a lot. So I'm on a mission. This is my retirement. If I could retire now, I would talk to you guys every day, all day long. A lot of stuff to share. And I after I started seeing the different brain scans, hi Derek, the brain scans on the damage that can be done just from words or sounds. Sakit says, tell how big difference is in the education of the 1980s and now. Yeah, I was born in 1970. Years old in the 80s. That's when I was in 5th grade. Yeah, I cannot remember it being that loud. Blessed. Where I teach now, I have a smaller caseload because I do have foreign speakers. So you have to talk slower. You have to give them more one-on-one attention. So my classroom, I think is cultural. They're from different countries. So they are more respectful than a lot of Americans, which is sad to say. Also, they don't speak English that well, so it's probably harder for them to mouth off. But they're a lot more respectful. But the expectations are different. Last school I was at, not the one I'm at now, they had like service dogs to comfort the kids. Also, I went to teach in Florida, severely emotionally disturbed children, and we were considered the love school. I don't know if I necessarily agree with the way they handled it, because they would let the kids just walk out of the classroom, go down to the principal's office, get some popcorn, go for a walk. So anytime they didn't want to do something, they could just leave and get popcorn. What would I do when you, okay, so he said yes, would you go? Would I go where? With who? Sakit? Is that what you're asking me? What would you do when you're okay? So he said yes. Would you go? I'm not sure. Can you reword that a little bit better? Barbie Joe is here. Good to have you. I'm not exactly sure. See that? I want to answer your questions. The people of 1980s, highly educated. Yeah, with the and I think this is a problem. Like, we are teaching our kids things. I see the stuff that they're being taught, but they're being taught more than I was taught. And I think they're being taught too soon. They're being rushed through things to where they don't know basic concepts. I taught 6th grade math, and they didn't, we were doing like multiplication. It was interesting. This one kid was good at multiplication, but he couldn't add. So I don't even know how to describe it because it was a couple years ago, but they don't have the basic knowledge. And part of it too, we get a little lax with the IDK, I don't know, LOL, lots of laughs, to where we do the little slang type terms. And cause instead of because. People are taking the little shortcuts. So grammar isn't as good. They're not as professional, but the expectations are really high. There's a lot of pressure on these kids. And, with COVID, things changed. And, I ask other teachers too, is it just my perception? And other teachers are like, yeah, the behaviors are a lot worse than they were. We've had lockdown drills. We just had Yeah, I was at a school 6 days after I started working there. There was a murder in the parking lot right like 200 feet from where I was, 20 minutes after I left. So, there's a lot of scary things out there. Also, I think with the families that have separated, a lot more single families, or, not as stable relationships. A lot of the schools I worked at too are inner city, so that makes a difference too on what my perception would be, though. Um, and how is it over where you are? You said you're in Africa. What Kenya, right? Um, how do you feel the education is? And those of you that have children, some of you are watching with children. How do you feel the school system is? Do you feel that it's up to par? It's hard on teachers, though. A lot of stress is being put on the teachers, that we have to walk on eggshells sometimes, and we want to do things the best way. We're also changing how things are. Kids used to be afraid that they'd get in trouble with their parents. They're not really afraid anymore. Kids talk back a lot more. They're like, I don't care. My parents aren't going to do anything. There's still a lot of great parents out there, a lot of great parents, but society is changing. When I was in high school, that was in like from 84 to 88, they had a lot of that tough love going on where kids are getting kicked out. So if you do something wrong, your parents are like, uh, you know, kicking you out. So some kids, were living on the streets or continuing to use drugs or things like that. They didn't have the support system. We're trying to teach kids to make choices, but sometimes there aren't choices in life. And so that's kind of hard too. We want them to make the wise choice, but there are times, there's certain rules that have to be followed. But how do you guys feel? Tell me how you guys feel about the school systems, what you guys are seeing. And, there's the violence, the school shootings. That's something very real. We had a shooting outside our school, and we were supposed to do like a lockdown, and it was too close to when that shooting happened. So it's scary for some of these kids too. They don't have the same trauma I had. There's also different kinds of drugs going around, different stressors in their lives. Barbie Joe, good to have you. So yeah, that was a great question. There are different stressors. We also had the kids that are COVID kids, to where they aren't necessarily as socialized and they have those struggles. You know, and sitting in front of a camera. Some schools would force you to be on camera, and it was embarrassing to some of the kids being forced. Like right now, I gotta finish putting all my stuff off my little fireplace and stuff. But some kids had like terrible homes, whether they were messy or very, very poor, that they didn't want to be on camera, so they didn't want to go to school. Sakit says, yeah, there is violation in school now. Kids now are problems. Yeah, there's still some good kids, but yeah, there's still like a lot of fights, a lot of struggles. But there's also a lot of stress on those kids because it's like college level stuff that they're being taught. And depends on who the teacher is, but some of the questions, it's like just ask a question, but they do it in such a weird way that it's like, I need 20 minutes to think of how you're trying to ask the question, because it's too wordy, too verbose, that it's even more difficult for my students that don't know the English language. Like if you say it really easy, they don't have the vocabulary to understand what is being asked. If you use, somebody was just talking today, I think it was Mallory, You're going to hop off and get some rest, but I will hop on when I see you. Much love, my friend. Keep making a difference. Thank you, Grace. And lots of love to you. Thank you for joining. And I look forward to seeing you again. Get some good sleep. And I like it when you guys say goodbye. So I know, when you're here and when you're not. I like that. Lots of love too. But I like the interactions with you guys. Look at that. We are blowing up TikTok. Like I said, thank you guys. We're doing good on the daily ranking. We made 100% yesterday, people in my level. So Jesus, you were on here. I remember you, Jesus Javier Jaime. I think I'm saying that the right way. Good to have you here. I remember you from the last time. TJ Garcia, Skull Knight. Hello, Mark says. Good to have you. I saw Nate. Hello, beautiful. Hi, James. Good to have you. Jeffrey Saunders. Jeff. Good. I love it. Billy Mack. Oh, I'm sorry. Facebook's dying out. Lots of love to you guys. I'm going to have to close off Facebook. My battery is dying. So there we go. Let me plug that in real quick. Uh-oh. I don't want it to die. Whoa. Okay, one sec. Let's see if I can save it. So you're so sweet. Thank you. Let me log off real quick. That's the thing is I need to get, I don't like this phone. This is my old phone and it's nice just to be able, and is it G-Man, Clarence and James, Dreamcatcher. So I'm not used to this phone. I'm trying to save this because there's one step I need to do. And if I don't, I think it's too late to do it because it died out. And this phone takes forever to load. Yesterday, I was loading things up. How do I like the live feeds? I love doing live feeds. If I could do these all day long, I would. Do you do them, James? Are you a creator? You want to do a podcast with me? Thank you for just following me. I appreciate that. We're trying to get to 10,000 followers by the end of the summer. So we're getting there one step at a time. Ooh, Michigan. I'm from Michigan. Dreamcatcher. Are you telling me you're bi? It says bi here. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm not sure. I think that's what you're trying to tell me, unless you're like, hi there, and it came out wrong. So Dreamcatcher, good to have you here. And Southern Indiana. I've spent lots of time in like Indianapolis and Bloomington. Good to have you on, Dreamcatcher. Thank you for sharing. So yeah, go ahead and share who you are. You don't know. Oh, what was it? IDK. Markham, do I know you? Is that who I think it is? I see the 69. Hi, if that's who it is. Is that Joseph? Let me see. Did I lose it? I think I lost being able to do it. Hi, Bev and Dreamcatcher. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Facebook isn't. Let's see. Let's wait. Because I want to hit one thing. It is 1:11 right now. Do you guys have magic numbers? Hi, Zach. Scotty is here. And I think I lost it. This phone goes so slow. Hi, Richard. And I do. I love doing live chat. Sean is here. Hello from Texas. Hi, Lafayette. I'm from Michigan and got people just joining on YouTube. Feel free to let me know what you guys would like to talk about. We're just kind of getting to know each other. And you followed. I love the following. Thank you, guys. That makes me happy. I want to just click this, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me. It's just a blank screen right now. Got lots of people joining. Oh, I love that. How do you guys hear about me? Does it? Oh, here I am able to do it. Thank you guys for 1 second. So I can just change the deletion settings. And I still got to do my nails before I go to bed. You love my smile. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I like to smile, I definitely like to smile. Now, I was just saying earlier, I can't jog in the winter because I smile when I run. Can I? Yeah, I can see without my glasses, but unfortunately, I can't read. Can't read without my glasses. I wish I could. I don't necessarily like how I look in glasses, but see, I don't know what you're saying to me. Could just make. It's 12:12 in Texas. Yeah, it's 1:13 now. So yeah, unfortunately. Oh, it disappeared. Oh well. I think it disappeared. Oh well, I tried changing it. I didn't catch it before the battery died. You look mad. Aw, I look mad pretty right now. Well, you're my new best friend. I will be 54 July 26th. So I'm still young. I am still 53 until next month. But thank you for following. How old did you think I was? How old did you think I was? I had somebody call me a grandma yesterday, but you know what? I am a grandma. I'm proud to be a grandma. You know, it's funny when like younger people, they think they're insulting you, and you're like, oh, that's my biggest blessing. What are you talking about? So thank you for 30. Oh, you thought I was 39. I like that. I used to be. So I look like I can be an actor. Well, thank you. I like doing little skits. So in like, you know, when I was younger, I did a little bit of acting. First time on here, I really love the vibes in here. Really good. You're going to enjoy this. I like to keep things upbeat. I like to hear what you guys want to talk about. I'm really good at chit-chatting about different things at the same time. So I try to make everybody feel comfortable. And so thank you, Jerry. Can we see the fit? Oh, this is my... You want to see my fit? I mean, I'm not really wearing anything special. Just put on shorts. You see? I have shorts. And just a tank top. Yeah, I just took a shower like an hour ago, and I'm like, oh, I'm not getting all dressed up. So it's just shorts. Just shorts and a tank top. Very basic. So, yeah. And that's the thing. I am 6'1", so... it is comfortable. It's very comfortable. Like I said, it's kind of hot. You love the natural look. Good. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of natural. There we go. Little tangles and everything. But yeah, I'm just trying to let my hair dry a little bit before I go to sleep. Yes, 6'1", very tall. But yeah, let's see if we can do it again today with all these people joining. How do you guys, does it just pop up on the feed that you see me? I wonder, yeah, I'm taller than most women. I'm in the tallest 1%. I think it's 1%. I'm in the top 1% of the world for how tall I am. But there are definitely women taller than me, which is interesting. Let me plug this phone in so it doesn't die on us. But there we go. Got it plugged in so I can last a little bit longer. And we got Joel and Swagger. Swagger says, do you care if a guy you date is shorter than you? Pretty much every guy is shorter than me. Usually, I haven't really dated a lot. Why is my light flashing? My light's flashing for some reason. I don't date a lot. I've had 2 long relationships, but that light's flickering. They're pretty much right at my height. I've dated like 2 guys taller than me, and then I haven't really dated that much. Do I care? I care who the person is. So I look too sweet. Thank you. Yeah. So my first boyfriend in 5th grade, never kissed him, anything like that. But, you know, 5th grade. But yeah, he was shorter than me, and he's still shorter. He's like 5'1", 5'2" now, a little Filipino boy. But yeah, I had a crush on him. Do I prefer? I do prefer taller. You know, to be honest, just you know, yeah, I do. Actually, I don't care if the guys are shorter. I want to be shorter. How's that? Thank you, Jerry. I've been trying to grow it out. I just cut like this much off of it too. But I am in Michigan. I'm in Michigan, trying to let it grow way back down again. But thank you. Yeah, I'm in Michigan. What about you, Big Swag? Daddy is here. Izzy, Daddy, did you celebrate Father's Day? Hey, is that Cody? There we are. Hi, Cody. What are you up to today? 5, 6, 7, 8. Johnny is here. Ladybug. I think we're gonna die out on this this ring. My little light. Kentucky. I'm not that far. You know what? Kentucky, I always get flat tires. I go down to Tennessee or Florida, New York. Good to have you. You're 6'3", 200 solid, perfect, big swag. I'm getting married to you. But it's right by Elizabethtown. I always get flat tires right there. It's like ridiculous how many. I think I've had 4. I have Twitter. I don't even know what it is. Schindler@hotmail.com. I don't know. I have Twitter. I don't know what it is. I'm 6'1", West Michigan. You're in Three Rivers, Jonathan. We're not all that far. My favorite movie, I like teenage girl movies. I don't know. I did like Bring It On. I like Blue Crush. I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't have like, I don't know. I don't like to sit through movies. But yes, I am 6'1". Smile like that and I'll pull up. All right. Sounds good. Pentwater. I don't know. It might be. I don't know my area. I think so. I think I am. Thank you for following. Oh, I got lots of people just followed. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can hit. Ooh, we're League D5. I don't know what that means. I think that's good. Yeah, I'm single. I'm single. That's why I'm smiling. No, just kidding. Thank you for that love. What about you, Big Swag? I'm going to get married on TikTok. But yeah, I just haven't found the right person, or that I was right. You'll take me? Oh my gosh, I'm getting married to 2 people. You have a nice night. Thank you so much. And is it Randall? I like the way you spell that. Thank you for just following. If I had coins, I could have sent you to the galaxy. That would be nice. One day I would like to get that. I'm new. So I haven't really gotten that yet. But Jerry, one day. I appreciate the thought though. Randall says, thank you. She's mine, boys. Got a little TikTok fight. Hi, Rocky TJ, and J City. So thank you for joining. User 301831389. Firebug. We was talking yesterday. What am I doing? I am talking live on TikTok and also YouTube. Facebook died out, but I'm just kind of talking, enjoying it. I need to go to bed, to be honest. But I see you. It goes so quick sometimes, but it seems like I see people joining and then the comments stay up a little bit longer. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. and it's 1:30. Oh, I just feel so much love from you guys. Do a lot of TikTokers go live or not so much? Steve is here. Gumboy. Laura. Everybody is, we got people joining from different areas in America. You're going to head out. Have a nice day. Thank you so much for joining, Jerry. I should probably head out too, but you guys giving me that love. If you want me to stay on, I need to have at least 15 hearts and I'll stay on. How's that? Is that fair? Let me see 15 hearts. Otherwise, I'm going to go to bed. 360. I want to see how tall you are. Big swag. Hello from Lubbock, Texas. I just stood up. I'm relaxing. You'll have to join when I do my tap time. But yeah, I touched the ceiling. Touch the ceiling for you guys. Sorry for keeping you up. You're retired and it's 10:22 over in Arizona. I almost took a job in Arizona. Actually signed a contract to teach out there, but it took too long to get everything I needed for the licensing and all that stuff over in Arizona because they have different license requirements. So I'm still in Michigan. No, don't apologize, Ron. I need to see those hearts so I stay awake. WCP, Shyla, we got Mr. Chicken, Roy, Gaston. Hey, good to have you. I love your comments. But yeah, I'm starting to feel like super, super tired. Like everybody's joining. I love that. And you play football. You're on Google. You are. Who are you? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Um, Jeep page 6. Oh, Big Swag. Big Swag. Who are you? You're on Google. What's your name? Thank you for following me. I'm a bike star now. Oh, what kind of bike? Like a dirt bike or a motorcycle? God, lots of people joining. You're a bike star. Huh. Very cool. What's your fit? I got 1 heart, 2 hearts, 3. You need 15. Got 3 hearts. 4. See if we can get them. 5. I need 10 more. Oh, but I maybe I shouldn't make this deal because I do need to get some sleep. Juice Hippo, what a name. Hi, David. Edward is here. Left boot shoe. What a cool name. 450 dirt bike. Big bikes only. Big swag. Everything big. Do I get a big swag sweatshirt? That's what I need. Kind of represent. I'll wear it on my TikTok for you. I just like sweatshirts. I'd like to get some merchandise for myself. What witch were you in The Wizard of Oz? I was the good witch. What witch was I in The Wizard of Oz? I'm the good witch. Big Ram 2,500. Gilda. Is that her name? Gilda? Glenda. Glenda? What was her name? Glenda? Glenda. What was her name? Gilda? Glenda? I'm not a witch either way. Skeletor. But that's an interesting question. It's so funny too, because I was looking at I was looking through Temu, but they had a Dorothy dress, and I just kind of like passed by it. But then I saw these red sequin tennis shoes, and I was like, oh, yeah. Like right now, I got glitter shoes on. I'll show you my shoes. I got. So I was looking at red sequin shoes. I got glitter shoes. Look at those. Sparkle, sparkle shoes, happy shoes. So thank you for liking my energy. Pretty good at, 1:30 in the morning. Yes, very strong, independent woman. I cry a lot sometimes. There's definitely been challenges along the way to build up that strength. Sometimes you get, and you got swag. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You'll still take me even though I have sparkle shoes? Is that what you mean? I like them. I like to sparkle sometimes. I like to have fun. You sleeping on Big Swag? Yes, I am single. Yes, I am single. Yes, but you're cute. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Ryan. Even though I have sparkle shoes, right? But it's funny that they brought up The Wizard of Oz because I was thinking, one of my skits I could do something with Dorothy. I have, because like I said, I had a costume business before, and I could make any costume that I want, but I like playing with costumes. So that's the fake swag. What, my glitter shoes? Yeah, they're. What's the youngest man I would date? It would depend on the guy. I don't really have an age limit. I don't have an age limit. If it's the right person, it's the right person. Have to keep it legal. I'll keep it legal, but when it's too big, sometimes it's hard, sometimes people can get along at different ages, but is it necessarily what's best? It depends if, wanting more children and things like that. There's a lot of consideration, things like that, no age limit. Just if it's right, it's right. But what about you? What do you guys think about big age differences? Google me top 100 athlete in the world. You gotta tell me top 100. Well, what's your name? Let's see. All right. It's mine, fake swag. Ronald Walker of Louisville. All right, Ronald Walker. How do I know it's really you, though? I'm so tired. So how'd you get the name Big Swag? The closest I've lived to you was Wisconsin. Um, that's not too far. That's a couple hours. Ronald Walker, Louisville. Obituary. I didn't want to see that. You're dead, honey. Louisville. Oh, did you say football? Okay, let's see what comes up. My energy, it's in me, not on me. There you go. The closest, okay, cornerback. Oh, how tall are you, Ronald? How tall are you? Did you say 6'5"? How tall are you? Put Louis. I did put the Louisville at the end. So Big Swag, how tall are you? 6'3". It says you're 6'1". If this is you, what high school did you go to? Let me see it. This is a terrible phone. This is Callaway. Ooh, you know where you went to school. Oh, let's see. So now you do bikes instead. What did you like better? Do you guys save your old phones and then they are super, super slow? It's not going anywhere. Bikes. You like bikes better? That probably would be a rush. I'm very accident prone. I wiped out on a moped before. Yes, I did play sports. I was the first freshman to get the varsity letter in diving. I was swimming, diving, and then I've played like softball. Good looking guy, Ronald. But softball. I did basketball in middle school. I wish I knew that I liked volleyball. I probably would have gone after that. I had a lot of broken bones, though. A lot of broken bones, so I didn't really play too much. I was a college cheerleader at 3 different schools. Oh, looks like you broke something. What'd you do to your leg? Ouch. So, yeah, I definitely did play sports in high school. But it was funny because I was like I said, I was the first freshman to get their varsity letter, and so I ran out and got a jacket. And what bones? Collarbone, both arms, fingers, like legs, and tailbone 3 times. And I've had so many. You got hilarious videos. So did I, but it was for football. Yeah, and I even like fell out. I had a broken leg, fell off my crutches, so I broke my arm. So I couldn't use my crutches, so I needed to use a wheelchair. So I've been in a wheelchair because of it. First year, there you go. And Ross, thank you for following me. But yeah, lots of broken bones. Yeah. Car accident, just a lot of things. Plus, I'm a burn victim. Also had stitches 7 different times and several surgeries. Penis, is that how I pronounce it? Did I pronounce it correctly? Oh, and you followed me too because I pronounced it correctly. Just teasing. Good to have you here. McKinney is here. But are you guys normally on at this time? We are a popular live. You guys are making me happy. Nico, I'm going to show my naivety. Am I saying Nico? Is that an Italian flag? Great job. You've gone live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. TikTok is telling me. How often am I on and at what time? Hi, Mom. Hi, honey. Hey, Pumpkin. I don't know. I'm trying to go daily. I am a teacher and we have summer school now. So I only have to teach 4 hours a day. So even if I'm tired, how can you stay in touch? You can join me live. But also Cynthia at asoulsurvivor.com is a way to email me. I don't check it all the time though, but pop in tomorrow. What time works for you guys? I was thinking maybe, I don't know, anywhere between 8 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to log in. But Big Swag, yeah, I'd love to have you join again. Guess who? Join my team. What is this? What? Oh, look at you. Do I have to, that is awesome. How do I, Luciano? Is that how I say that? 50% of live goal is completed. Celebrate the moment. 80% of live goal is, oh, you guys are awesome. I made my first live goal. Thank you so much. That makes me happy. So, Luciano Chef. Saludos de Puerto Rico. Saludos. Hello to you. Good to have you here. Hola. Thank you for joining. Gracias. 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 Muchos gracias. Muchas gracias. Can I get special privileges, Big Swag only? I do one-on-one chats if you want to sign up for that. We could talk about that. Email me and I'll talk about that. But I don't know if you want to pay to do that. Or you can come on and do a podcast with me and then it's free. We can get to know each other that way. What kind of special privilege? You guys are giving me all the love. I am so excited. Luciano, gracias. That, or is it the Puerto Rico? Can you come on now? Gosh, I've never done it. I'd like to set it up where it's different, where it's, yeah, let's wait on doing that. I don't know. I haven't done that and I don't know how to control it yet. We'll have to set it up. Oh, set up a new goal. Yeah, Big Swag. I'm not too sure. I haven't done that yet. So Juan, thank you so much. That was so sweet. Set up a new goal. Let's see what we can do. Oh, a heart puff. What will you do for control? So I'm supposed to tell a joke, I think. I got to tell a joke. Does it have to be a good joke? This is a dumb joke, but it's a joke. I got to remember. Wait, hold on. I'm missing like half of it. Hold on. I will laugh. What would you like me to do, Luciano? What laugh like? I'll bark like a dog. How's that? Bark like a dog. I'll bark like a dog. How's that, guys? Okay. There we go. And how many do I want? There you go. Confirm. So Luciano, I owe you. What do you call? This is fun. I'm learning this. All I do is send a request. How do you get? Oh, you're so. Thank you, Philip. It just happened. Who's behind me? Nobody's behind me. Yes, I'm supposed to tell a joke. What do you call? What is it? I'm missing. It's not coming together. What do you call? Oh man. It's okay. So it's supposed to be like, what do you call a cop who's working? I'm missing the phrase. I'm not wording it right. What do you call a cop who's working? A cop on duty or something like that. It's like duty, like poop. Isn't that a good joke? I could tell you there was the plunk maker. I'll tell you the plunk maker joke. But nobody's behind me. Plunk maker. So when I was 10 years old, there was this sleepover that I had. And so my two twin friends talked about the plunk maker story. And it starts out where you have no idea what this plunk maker is. And it's this whole like journey where they send this guy on all these different things that he has to do. And he has to go get like this feather and he has to go get a rope from, way over in Saudi Arabia. And he has to get this from the caves down in Australia and the ocean and this and that, all these things. And it's a 4-hour joke. And he goes up and he talks to the old wise man and the old wise man sends him on this another journey to get this other little piece. And he goes back and he talks about all the struggles. So you're listening literally for 4 hours. And then he takes it and he tells him how to assemble it and he tells him to throw it and it goes plunk. So that's the plunk maker. So what's my favorite song? I kind of like Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus. Is that okay? You guys still like me? You sent a request. When you say you sent a request, what, to join? I don't know. My favorite song, I was a radio DJ for a while. So bad at music. WDET in Detroit. I also like Eminem, but as far Melons. So when you send a request, invite Scapegoat to join live as a guest. I haven't seen how that works, so I'm not quite ready to do that yet. That might be a smart thing to do one day. I can sing. I used to be a part of Choral Layers, which I wish I could find my high school yearbooks. La, la, la. But I used to sing. My sister's an amazing singer. She actually sang at the graduation for University of Michigan. But hi, good to have you, official badass Jackson. Good to see you guys. Hey, hello there. But yeah, it's getting close to look at all the love. You guys are, it's like I don't want to log off. You guys, that is awesome. You guys, greetings. Good to have you here. Texan, official badass Jackson. Are you from Jackson or is your name Jackson? We look so alike. I can see a little bit about you. What did you do? You screenshotted me? Did you? It's so little. Did you screenshot me? My kids do that. I wouldn't doubt it. Is that me? Yeah. Are we triplets or something? Are you guys messing with me? That's me. Blink if cream pies are your favorite pies. Yeah, we're triplets. I guess so. How are you doing that? I had students doing that. It was so weird. And I can blink. I'm on a diet. How's that? And you're an artist too? Yes, I am an artist. I used to be an art teacher last year. Now I'm doing English as a second language. I love all the hearts. Thank you guys so much. But you're so silly. How do you? I don't know how people do that. Big Swag, I don't know what you mean when you, a guest? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I need to research that a little bit more. I'm not comfortable doing that yet. I kind of want to do it where we're building the community first. If you want to do a one-on-one with me, we can set it up. Did I hire 15 giant women to crush me all at once? I get sat on by giant women. I did not do that. I did not do that. I'm the only tall woman I know. Do you like to get crushed? But Big Swag, you're still my buddy, right? I'm just not ready to do that. Still like me? I'm 6'1". Do I look tall just sitting down? I get a lot of people questioning that. Yeah, I am 6'1". I did touch my ceiling. I can show you I touched my ceiling. See? My arm's not even all stretched out. Can I give you the email or number? Man. Let's see. Can I type? Interact? Will that let me type? Cute. Thank you. It's a very basic outfit. Poll, GIF, vote, AI wallpaper. I don't see where the text is. I'm new at this. Okay, I can comment. I'll add it. Cynthia at, oops, hold on. Yeah, if you guys want to contact me to set up, I do one-on-one coaching. Soul, hold on. 1 second while I type soulsurvivor.com. There we go. Yeah, there you go. That's my email. So I saw that. I'll take you. I saw that. What languages do I teach? I teach English as a second language. So my students speak Burmese and Arabic and Swahili and Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish, French, a little bit of Chinese and Japanese, but also sign language. But all my students come to me and I teach them with, do you see a Big Swag? I shared it. You'll see a Soul Survivor. And then that's me commenting. You got to look up. So I'm really good at kind of connecting things to teach them. So it's definitely an art form to do that. So a lot of times it's just in English. So if you can imagine just teaching somebody. So as an example, like if I was going to teach the word blood, because my students are high school. And so what I'll do is I'll teach the word red for an example. Like I'll have a red marker and then I'll have a blue marker. So, marker, red marker, blue marker. So they know what red is now and they know what the marker is. And then I'll like pretend to like cut myself and then like say red. And so they'll figure out that I'm talking about blood and I'll teach them the word blood. So it's like a real art form to do it. Just put it in my DM. So I'm the only one. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I'm on my phone. It's really hard. I don't like doing stuff on my phone. Roja. Yes, red. See, I do know some Spanish. I do know, and that helps. But if I have a Swahili kid, then I have to get creative. Yeah, I can speak some Spanish and also French, which has helped. Do I have, and I don't have an iPhone. No, but like I said, my birthday is next month, so you can get me one. No, I have an Android. I have two Androids. I have never switched over. I don't know. Our iPhone's much better. Demiwa. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Yeah, it's 1 month and 6 days from now. So thank you very much. My birthday this year, I think, is on a Friday. So iPhones are good for staying in touch and staying safe. Do they have like staying safe? How does it help you stay safe, Maystar? Because I know a lot of people, they are good for some of their cameras are better too. I don't have the best cameras. Location shares. Okay. Yeah, I don't have all those apps or anything like that. But it is almost 2:00 in the morning and I have to wake up at 4. So thank you for all the love tonight. You guys are fantastic. I'd like to keep talking, but it is time for me to get some sleep. So I did share my email address. You can contact me. I don't check it all the time, but I'll try to check it tomorrow. So thanks, guys. I hate logging off and you guys are so fantastic, but nice to meet you too. Thanks so much. Bye, Maystar. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.